Righto guys, we're back on the banks of the Murray, gonna have a fish to Savo. See if we can catch any goldfish or anything worth eating. So yeah, we'll stick the lines out. Mine's already out, Liz's it out, and we'll see how we go. So bait that they get around here is good old worms. So we'll use the good old worms as bait, and apparently that's what they like. So we'll see how we go. Not a bad spot to spend an afternoon to have a fish. Righto guys, first fish I pulled out this afternoon, I got myself a bloody big goldfish. Look at that, put him in your pond. Big carp, look at him, eh? He can't go back, I'm going to knock him in the head and put him in the bin because it's illegal to put carp back in the river. So, first fish, goldfish, yeah. Woohoo, Lisa's on, she's got a fish. What has she got? Oh, looks like another stinking goldfish. Oh. And she's got another stinking goldfish. Look at it, it's only the size of her. Look at it, it's huge, it's the size of her.
Oh, look at all the red spots it's got all over it.
Oh, it's got scabies. Yeah. Look at that one. Eh? One each. One goldfish each, guys. Oh, we got half a dozen carp, guys, nothing worth eating out of it. No edible fish, just a stinking goldfish. So yeah, good afternoon, bit of fun. So we're going to head back to the van now, up the top of the hill, and crank up a fire and get a feed going. See you up there. Righto guys, we're cooking inside again tonight. Lisa's cooking on the gas stovey thing. Just had to swap my first gas bottle out because the first one ran out after 5 weeks. It's pretty good. So this is what she's making. We have, what do we have?
Big Mac tacos.
Big Mac
Tacos. See, that's the name.
So you got pita bready taco-y thing with meat on it.
You put the sauce on.
Then you put the meat and face. Well, yeah, meat face down in the wrap. You made your own Big Mac sauce with pickles.
And onions.
And
that's it.
Cheese on top goes in the grill, and then that goes on there. Alright.
Then you just go like that.
So it's supposed to take like a Big Mac, is it? But a taco.
And that's yours.
Wow. So where did you get this recipe from?
And this is what happened.
So the video came to an abrupt end there for one quick reason, that I got my taco, my Big Mac taco, and this is what I did to it.
It's on the floor. He dropped it off the plate.
I dropped it on the bloody floor.
And there's only 4 of them.
So
You thought you're only having?
I don't know, I reckon I could salvage some of that.
No, not after everyone's been...
Nah, she said no. Alright, so getting back to where it got from. Where'd you get the recipe from, Dale?
TikTok.
Bloody TikTok. Her and her bloody TikTok. There's my taco, the floor. Anyone like a floor taco? Because I've got floor tacos, but she won't let me eat that, so. Let's start again, and she's going to make another one. So, yeah. TikTok, Big Mac tacos, meat on the taco, face down in the pan, which she's doing now. She made the big Mackie sauce. Lettuce, cheese, onion on top, and it's supposed to taste like a taco if you don't drop them on the floor.
No, a Big Mac.
A Big Mac. So,
see, look at that.
So that's, there you go. That's supposed to look like a Big Mac, and then there's cheese.
I haven't got other cheese, so I'm just using plain cheese.
That's alright. That's
then you put the lid on the top of it.
Put a lid on, let the cheese melt, and then you, like we saw before I dropped it, that's what it's supposed to look like, and then...
You put lettuce and then
I dropped it, but you don't want floor tacos, because floor tacos have got dog hair in them, and no. So, alright, I'm going to walk away, because if I touch this again, I'm probably going to drop it again, and then I'll show you while I'm eating it, and tell you what it's like.
Oh, look at that.
Righto guys, so she abruptly snatched the GoPro out of my hand, told me to sit down, and she actually handed it to me on the table because she didn't want me dropping another one. Alright, let's have a crack at this Big Mackie taco thing, and I'll tell you. Without using the F word, holy, it actually tastes like a Big Mac. It actually tastes better than a Big Mac. It actually tastes like a Big Mac. That's not bad. So, looks like I'm having one because the other one, yeah.
No, you're having two.
I'm having two?
Yeah.
But
We're going to have three, but...
I was going to have three, but the third one, yeah, we won't talk about that anymore. It's not bad, guys. So go on to TikTok, have a look at the Big Mac tacos, and have a crack for yourself. It's actually really bloody good. So just don't drop it on the floor or get the man out of the kitchen, something like that, because it's not working. But yeah, really good. Thumbs up. Morning guys, another beautiful morning. Sun's out, clouds are going away. This morning we're going to leave camp and we're going to head to, let me get this right, Waikerie or Waikerie, South Australia. So that's only it's only 30 or 40 k's away from camp, heading southeast. So we're going to go down there. I've just finally used one gas bottle, so we're going to go swap a gas bottle out, get a new gas bottle, and we're going to have a look at Waikerie. We're going to go to Woolworths. There's a Woolworths there actually, and I've got to get some aftershave. I've got safe shavers, but Lisa said I might as well go live under a bridge because I look like a feral old man, so I'm going to have a shave. And then apparently there's some silo artwork there as well, so we might have a look at that. So all right, I'll see you when we get there. All right guys, so we're in Waikerie. Well, we're just about there. We're on another ferry crossing the river again, so this is a different one. So yeah, we're just crossing into Waikerie across the river, Waikerie, across the river again, and yeah, we'll get up in there and have a look. Righto guys, Lisa's in Woolworths. So I found a little bit of wall art on the wall before we head up to the silos in Waikerie. It's quite a big little, well, quite a big country town, everything it needs here. But yeah, check this out, pretty cool. Yeah, pretty bloody cool, I reckon. But yeah, she's quite a big country town on the Murray, this one. So we'll have a look at the silos and explore around. Righto guys, we're made it up to the top of the hill at Waikerie, to the cliff top walk. I'm going to have a look at the silo and silo arts. And would you believe, just over there behind me over there, I just got pulled over for my first country town RBT test. My local coppers, so there you go. So let's have a look at this silo art. It is pretty bloody spectacular. How cool is that? That's probably the best one I have seen yet, and there's some on the other side too we'll have a look at. All right, let's see what we've got on this other side. Just get out of the sun so we can see it. Look at that, big crayfish or marron, that's pretty cool. see there's a skeleton up there waving out the window. Pretty bloody impressive. Done a good job on it. Little pelicans there. Yeah, I reckon that's pretty cool, eh? I don't mind this artwork they've got on these silos around the place in SA. It's done a bloody good job on it. So, all right, let's continue on and have a look around. And on the other side of the silos, guys, we've got the cliff top views of the Murray. Yeah, Waikerie, pretty cool little country place. And Lisa's found another roadside fruit and veg stall.
Can I have $5, please, honey?
Yep, I'll give you $5. What do you got?
6, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 7 avocados.
A bag of 7 avocados for $5. Look at this. 5 bargain bucks. So there you go, and they've got oranges. Massive big bag of oranges. Well, there's none there at the moment, so I can't see them. But they've got a butternut pumpkin, bag full of butternut pumpkin for $10. Cheap as. All right, cool. How are you guys? We've had dinner tonight, and a couple, or maybe more than a couple of wines. Quite a few wines, I must say. So when we were out in town today, we went to Woolies and we got some little snackies, and then we went somewhere else and got some other snackies. So Woolies, these are the what are they, Dale? I can't even read that. Raspberry and white chocolate loaded muffins. These things are the bomb. Absolute fantastic. And then we got some little ham teardrop bickies. These are
yummy.
They're alright, eh? They're bloody good. Then we went somewhere else. I'm not going to tell you what brand they are, where we bought them from. They're not from a supermarket. They're from a little store on the side of the road. They're
don't do it.
apricot, plum and peach coconut coated things. Now, this is them there. So I've got an apricot one here.
Taste nice.
Look, they taste. There's a plum. There's a peach.
Tastes nice.
Look, they taste alright, but God, they smell like arse.
They do.
They're yeah.
Yep.
They're not too bad, but
The smell of them.
they smell like arse. But Lisa's losing her shit in the background, eh?
They do, they smell like
I
They
don't
taste really nice, but they...
I don't know why I bought these things, guys. They yeah. She's lost it. They're not.
I opened them up and it smelled like we're having a fart.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to chuck this one in. So I'm gonna go back to my wine. See you in the morning. All right, guys. I'm gonna put some water in my water tanks today. So I'll show you how I do it when I get low. I've got two 95s. One's still full. One's only got 25%. But I'll show you what I've gone and bought and the easiest way to put water in your tanks off grid when you're not near a hose. So I've gone down to water filling points in town and I have filled up my jerry can, so there's an extra 60 litres there which should fill one of my tanks up. And then I went out and bought a good old Adventure pump kit. So it comes with 12 volt pump, submersible pump, your normal garden hose fittings and everything. It comes with an extender hose, a filler that goes into your tanks, a bigger hose for a bigger filling point, but you never get good pressure out here anyway. And you get a variety of fittings. You get a tap key for off grid, alligator clips for you want to use for your battery, but I do cigarette lighter straight into my battery pack here, so that'll go to that one. But you get all your bits and pieces. And I also got a best water filter, so you can get these. They're about 90 bucks, 100 bucks, but if you get them online, you get special sometimes. So I think that one was only about 65 bucks. So you can get them. They're good for filling up off grid when you're off at a standpipe or something straight into your tank. Out of the jerry cans, when this is when the filter's a bit dodgy, it's unfiltered, I sometimes chuck that on, and you get a couple of thousand uses out of that. So it's charcoal filter. Just make sure when you buy them, you give them a rinse out first for 10 minutes to get all the black out. Then she's good to go. All right, so what do? So all I do is get one end of the Anderson plug, plug her in to the other end of my Anderson plug, click, go to my battery pack, or your car on your battery if you want, whatever you want. I just use that, so don't worry about bringing the car around. That is basically all you have to do. So you will undo your little velcro-y tag on it. Done. You put one end of the pump in where you're going to filter out from, in the can, click that on, she's open, stick her in the tank, down she goes. This gets switched on she goes, turn the pump on, and you've got a little valve on this so you can turn it on and off. She's spitting out, and that's basically all you need to do to fill your tanks up. So that one's full. I've got to switch over to this one now, and it's pretty straightforward. So I'll just undo the other tank. Now the problem with these tanks is if you look down here, there's a little tiny breather hole. Most caravans have them. Now that breather goes back in the tank. Now when these are full, like it's doing right there, water gets in it, and then when you fill up, it can't breathe. That's why it spews out, and people complain they can't fill their tanks up. Get your compressor out of your car, blow a bit of compressed air in there, a couple of seconds, forces the water out, then she can breathe again, you can fill your tanks. Absolutely easy. So basically, that's it guys, all you gotta do. You can use one of these power packs, or you can get the Andersons onto your alligator clips straight onto your battery of your car. So that's it off grid, and you can use these pumps here. You can pump, if you're really desperate, you can pump out of a creek, a lake, anywhere it's clean water. You do your thing, and they chew bugger all juicy little submersibles, and they're pretty good. So what did I pay for the complete pack with everything in it, all the bits and pieces? Not that obviously. I think that's about 400 bucks. Probably get them on special online, different ones. Yeah, you got all your bits and pieces with it. I bought a few more of these, obviously. Always keep extras of these because some you always go missing. Get all your bits and pieces, all your fruit, 400 bucks. 60 to 80 bucks for a best water filter, and that'll do you off grid. So it's advisable to use these whenever you fill your tanks up off mains water anyway, because the diodes in the hot water system, that they do corrode and they don't last very long. So use one of these best water filters. I use them. I didn't use it at start. Boss told me off, so I've got to start using this again now. So that's it guys. That's how we simple to get water into your van, other than using jerry cans and funnels and they slosh and block up, and easy. All right, there you go. How are you guys? Why do I look like a bloody Eskimo? Of course it's windy and she's blowing off the cliffs here, but that's okay. We've had a little bit of a fire today. She's just got hot coals now. We have dinner. We have steak and chops on there and sausages. So we've had our dinner. The boss is over here chilling out. She's had her few drinkies. So that's the end of this episode, guys. We're going to head off to Morgan in a couple of days' time. We're going to end it here. Rain's coming in on Sunday, so we'll head down to Morgan in the caravan park and pull up for a couple of days, do some washing and stuff like that. So, yep, it's been good in here. Looking at the cliffs, and then look at the red dirt behind me. In with the red dirt, been bloody good. So we will catch you on the next episode. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you then.